The collapse of the Fern Hollow Bridge has brought new concerns about 19 other bridges in Pittsburgh also rated in poor condition. Today, City Council voted to create a task force to determine which are in the worst conditions and which should get immediate attention. Over the past few weeks, KDKA investigator Andy Sheehan has been working to get answers.
One of them is the South Negley Avenue Bridge with wooden posts underneath the sidewalk. The commission would come up with a priority list and keep neighbors informed about bridges they cross every day. For the past few weeks, we've been highlighting city bridges which have aroused concern. The Swindell Bridge over the Parkway North with its plentiful potholes and exposed rebar. The Larimer Avenue Bridge, which has a posted weight limit, a decade of poor ratings, and a recommendation for $1.3 million in repairs. And the South Negley Avenue Bridge, also rated in poor condition, with wooden posts buttressing the sidewalk. Councilwoman Erica Strausberger asked for an immediate inspection to determine whether it is safe to cross.
It does not warrant any kind of weight restrictions for vehicles and is safe to cross over. It does not need to be closed.
Resolution authorizing and directing the mayor to establish a joint Pittsburgh infrastructure task force to oversee the equitable distribution of infrastructure funds.
Under a task force approved by City Council today, all city bridges would get the same review. The commission would include structural engineers and other experts to re-inspect, re-evaluate, and prioritize which ones should get immediate attention.
I think the more that we can get experts in the room, the better.
Council has heard from its constituents who have their eyes out for apparent flaws and are nervous about crossing some of the more troubled spans. The bill would establish a website where they can find inspection reports and the condition of each.
But we want to make sure that there's an easy to understand and easy to access place at the city for city residents to understand, what are the conditions of our bridges, some of our roads, the other types of infrastructure that are important to people.
The city report says these posts are in support of the sidewalk, not the bridge itself. But Strausberger says the bridge is a priority to undergo rehabilitation.
And I personally, as a representative, would prefer to move forward with rehabilitation of the bridge before we have to shut down the sidewalks and restrict pedestrian or other access across that really critical corridor.
Now, coming up at 6 o'clock, I'll take a deeper dive into the bridges that may need immediate attention. I'll look at the inspection reports for the Larimer Avenue Bridge. For now, in Shadyside, Andy Sheehan, KDKA News.